Hello everybody, today is a Thursday, the 16th of October. It's the day before my birthday and I'm gonna bake a cake today. And also I am preparing my flat and I thought maybe I wanna film that a bit. Also I have prepared my little billiard table and I did put a towel on it so it is protected from silly. And now this was the biggest invitation for her. This is her daytime home now. She's sleeping here at daytime and on the other table at night. Hi. Hi. Sure. Was you fine? Oh, you're for sure. Hi. Hi. Okay, and I will just pull it out into the middle of the room then tomorrow. And I do hope that somebody wants to play. I could zoom out a bit. Oh yeah. It's a bit better. Then I hope somebody will play tomorrow. And I have been, I do have those seasonal depression things and stuff. And my month has not been so good. It's fine in some ways, but I'm always a bit anxious. I always think I need to do stuff, and I also had a lot to do. So I'm very far with my suitcase and with my cards, so I could stop that and then start with cleaning my flat for my birthday. And I got very far with that. So the last time I've shown you this list that was empty. And now this is all the hoovering and all the mopping of my room. I'm only missing my living room. I'm gonna do that today. Also, I have really cleaned some sinks in the bathroom, in the toilet twice, because it has this very old chalk on it. Also here, I did a really good scrub again, because I did get to do the dishes every day. Actually, I did them. I forgot to do that. Also, I dried it off completely, but that was it last month? Oh, that was here. That was in August. See this? I did it every day and I could dry it off, which then doesn't leave those chalky residues. And this is last month. I hoovered spontaneously at some point, but I only did the dishes. That was most I could do. And with my walks, I have stopped here in September on the 13th because I got sick, and then there was a suitcase market, and then I was preparing for this market, so I went for a small walk here and here, but not really. So once my birthday is over, I want to get started with walking again, because with the walking thing, I can do the walking or cleaning my flat. I can do walking or do something else. So when I have stuff I need to do, then I cannot go for a walk, because that's the thing with my health. So I can do one thing or another. Okay, and I want to get baking somehow, because because it doesn't leave me alone. So I'm having troubles. Yeah, I'm not the best. Also yesterday my little sister came over and I was so annoyed. Not because of her, just because this is again this fall depression thing, which is not that depressed, but I am thoroughly annoyed by, I don't know, I'm just or slightly under annoyed. There's just a layer of annoyment about me. And here I need to show you Philippus. He's a grasshopper. He's living with me for 2-3 weeks already. I put him a carrot there. And sometimes he goes and eats, sometimes not. It doesn't like the attention. Yeah. First he lived in the kitchen for a week or two, and then he was gone. So then I found him somewhere else. And then I kind of got him on my hand somehow, and I just washed them, they were a bit wet, and he started to get the water off my hands and was looking for food. And they're quite strong. It was fascinating how much I felt his legs and his mouth. I thought he might eat me up. And then I gave him some stuff, some carrot or breadcrumb, or started with water, and he was eating and drinking a lot. And now I try to feed him a carrot now and then. Sometimes he takes it, but mostly he's scared of it and jumps away. So that's a bit annoying. Okay, this is going to be very long. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not filming the baking. The baking is okay, but to translate it into cups and stuffs and explain it everything, that is a bit exhausting. I'm just trying it quickly. I haven't done that in a while. So tonight I couldn't sleep at 2, so I tried to prepare everything I could. Well, it's not clean though. I am making a cake I used to have as a teenager in school. We called that Studentenschnitte, which is students' piece. I also seen that it's kind of a cinnamon cake or something. Look at this, I want to clean too by the end. I want to have everything cleaned, and then I'm very stressed. Last year, I felt fine until they were about to come over. My family is invited for my birthday. And I got so angry. And it's nothing anybody did or I did. It just jumped at me, the angriness. And I fear that that's going to happen again. I know I don't have a good time in fall, but I wasn't aware that October is so meh. Like I don't want to do anything, but I don't want to do nothing either. And it's very hot. The days are very, very tree sappy, very hard. I'm just saying, shouldn't do anything. Okay, I'm trying to do a dough. I need 150 grams of flour. Then I need half a teaspoon of baking powder. Well, bit more like 1 teaspoon. But then for my mom, she mostly puts double the baking powder in her things. Okay, now I need 70 grams of sugar. That's not sugar. And I use old, this is an old mock honey container. Use that for containing stuff. There's a ton here. Okay. And then a whole package of vanilla sugar, which is 10 grams of sugar and vanilla mixed somehow. But I guess some vanilla extract or something is fine too. That's how that looks. The vanilla sugar is kind of brown like that. Okay, again, Insta360. I find it handy, but the placement is shitty. Yeah, okay, 1 egg and 70 grams of butter. I'm using an egg, but I'm using a vegan block. I'm just trying to cut down my dairy products. Okay, so I mix this. Then I put the egg. And then I think I mix it a bit. And then I add 70 grams of butter. But this is my vegan block, and this looks most like butter. It's softer. That's kind of cool. I need to charge my other camera, but this stove is now like this, and then it says I should put it in the fridge and cool it down a bit. But I'm gonna put some baking paper on here, baking sheet, and then put it directly in there and then put it in the fridge. So that was rather easy. That was the easiest time ever. I had the ring on it before, pushed the dough in, and then I noticed it doesn't work. Took it off, but by that the paper held its form already, and then I could just use the rolling pin in there. Then I need to use a fork, so I'm gonna do that a bit. Okay, it's a bit too much there, too little, but that's fine. I'll put it in the fridge. He found the carrot. He's eating. He dropped it before. He doesn't like to be disturbed. And I am better with my eyes, but now I closed it to be careful. And I am preparing to hoover, get my stuff off the ground. And Fridolin, or Philippus, he dropped with his carrot. Then I tried to give it to him there by hand. He took it, but I would have to stand there for 10 minutes. And I cannot do that, it's too much. And then I tried to get him on my hand again. And then he panicked and jumped away, and then he attacked me a bit. So he's a bit annoyed about me sometimes. I'm too helicoptering over him because I want him to eat. I thought they lived very short, but apparently they live very long. So I don't know how long he will make it with me. He even took a shower with me. He was in the bathroom the past few days, and I did watch out for him. But in the end, I was already done showering, squeaking down the walls of my shower. And suddenly I felt something on my foot. So he kind of dropped in there. It is very hard to keep insects alive. You just don't get the danger of things sometimes. Okay, now I'm hoovering here. I mop this and then I'm a bit more relaxed. Also just put the garbage out. And then it's just the cake, and that will be my daily thing. So I've been pre-baking the bottom part on the lowest place it can go. I'll put on my glasses again because I don't want to risk it. Don't want to risk getting a migraine. Now I can take it out, switch it off again. It takes a while till I get the rest ready. This is just a bit pre-baked. Needs to cool down a bit. And then I'm going to put some raspberry jam on it. But in that time, I'm gonna prepare the rest, and it's still so messy. So I did not clean out my bowl. I'm just gonna use it for the next step. I need 4 egg yolks in here, and I need 4 egg whites to make snow out of it. And I'm always using a safety thing. I don't have more eggs anyway. That's all I have. So I put the egg white in the cup first. Yeah. And then I transfer it. Like that, if I get that dirty, I don't have it in my combined egg whites. Now I'm adding 1 deciliter of water and 50 grams of sugar. Looks disgusting. 50 grams. And then I mix that until it all gets a bit lighter, light yellow. And here's the test. You can put it upside down, fine. Okay, I need to prepare some other things. I have 250 grams of petit beurre butter cookies in here, which I will have to make into very small crumbs. But first I'm gonna measure some stuff. 100 grams of hazelnuts, which is half this package. And the rest I put in an old jam jar. Keep it close, because I have a lot of bugs and stuff. And then I need 4 tablespoons of chocolate powder, baking chocolate powder, which is not cocoa. So 4 big spoons. 4. 2 of cocoa. Then cocoa powder. 2. And then it says 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, but I tried that and I came to the conclusion 2 tablespoons is better. That is a ton. Okay. And then the petit beurre. The petit beurre is French, it means small butter. And we call them petit beurre. Because Swiss is often a lot of French. Very loud with that. And then I have all my ingredients together. No flour. The flour comes from the baking dough. Also the butter. They have that already in there. Okay, so now I need to beat up my cookies. Preheating the oven again. It didn't get that much lighter. But now I'm adding all of it in here, and then I put it again in the machine. And then I add egg whites. And then we go on. I find this very wasteful with this bag, but I don't know how else to do that. I'm using one of those bags a month, maybe one in 3 months. This is rather dark. Maybe I should put on some light. I have lights. I have 2 lights. Let's see what it does. Okay. Maybe. So it's very dark. Great. Scraping it off here. And Dina, I got another spatula. No, scraper. I mean, I still love yours. Just got this one. You got it for free from my food, cat food shop, and it's the perfect green. I love emerald green, but I'm still gonna use yours. Okay. And to Darla, a very, 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 very late happy birthday. Did I write? I don't think so. She had it in September, so very, very late. I'm sorry. Maybe next year I get it done with more cards in the right time. So here it's very thick. You see nothing. Like this, maybe. Okay, and then I put in those egg whites. It's gonna be hard to not just smoosh them. I should always fold it under. And I think I just beat the heck out of it. Why should I fold it under? Also, it's such a hard dough now. Hard to get that in. But I'm trying. Folding it under. Have I done that with you already? Let's see that. It's a bit hard. A bit very hard. Okay. You know what? Goes so unwell. Putting it in the machine. I think that was still better than me doing it. I just had it on the lowest setting. Not at first though. Scrape it off. And then we put raspberry jam onto the floor. And Boden, floor is a Boden. And we also call it the Tortenboden. So the floor of the cake. And I don't know what that would be called in English. Try to say the floor. Wow. Okay. Here I got raspberry jam. Not hot anymore. And I will be very generous because I figured out that this is what makes me think of my school time. This is what makes it a Studentenschnitte. And also the cinnamon. I'm just spreading that on here. And I did not flour the edges or something. I hope I get it out then. Just clean this out. I have another one. Okay. Just want to have a thick layer. Okay, like this. I know I don't see it, but then I add the rest, and then it goes in the oven at 200 degrees Celsius, which is, I think, 395 Fahrenheit, which is 400 for, how long? About 25 minutes. This is the annoying part because it's so thick, this dough. Just trying to cover the jam. But I think physics puts it to the edge. Okay, best I can do. Voila! But I think I need to put my thing higher up in the middle of the oven. 25 minutes. 25 minutes later, I took it out. Do you hear it? It's still sizzling. It's not all flat. In the end, I will put another layer of jam and chocolate over it, and then it's done. But now I let it cool down in the tin, I think. Then I will have to cut it out a bit. Yeah. So here's my cake with half a jar of jam on it. I really wanted to have enough. And I am heating up a chocolate over here. And then gonna add that. The professional manner as usual. Where is it? Oh, no. And I put it in the fridge so that the jam gets a bit, I don't know, dried out, hardened. Yeah, so it's easier to pour the chocolate over it. And I hope one's enough. I can use a spoon for it. Maybe, I never do like that. That is hot. Hot, hot. And a little close up. It cooled down very quickly because it was in the fridge, and I didn't want to have it all around the corners, the edges, because I didn't want my plate to get too stuck with chocolate. Also, I made a pull apart bread with garlic. I wanted to do that tomorrow, but after the start this morning, I thought I really need to do that today because it wasn't a good start. It was not going well. And in the afternoon it went a bit better. And now I already ate a bit from it because I don't have bread. I didn't buy bread. I bought stuff on Tuesday. I was shopping with my parents, but I never buy stuff that I can just eat right away. So that is a bit annoying. I always have to cook, and which is fine, but I don't feel like cooking. Okay, and it's 7 p.m. and I'm having Feierabend now. So today is the 17th. It is my birthday. And it is, what is it? 2:20. And I'm in the final preparations for my family to come over. I'm actually done. I just need to make the food then, and I want it to be hot, so I have to do that later on. I have to be careful. I did diamond paint in the morning without the glasses and have a weird head ever since then, which is a bit stupid. But I want to show you my flat, and then I want to show you my pants because that's very cool. Okay, is there my moment? So here we go. This is just all my stuff that I'm wearing, and I need my blanket from there. I put out stoves. It's missing water, coffee, milk. There's my cake under the thing. There's gonna be little little pizzas. And I'm also gonna do the garlic bread over here. This is kind of lovely too. And this is where Tilly sleeps. Otherwise, if she's not on the billiard table. She stole my very new cushion pillow, which is lovely. And then the kitchen is very cool. Look at that, so clean. Ta-da! Just a little bit from today. So I'm gonna make those pizzas and my garlic bread, which is half gone already. Let's let in the light for my family. They like it. Then I also have she's sleeping now on my couch spot. Yeah, busy fine. And the table is there. I'm sorry. Just cleaned the toilet and used it again. This is kind of finish too, my bathroom. Really got already dirty again. Hello. And then this is my bedroom. Also clean floor. I got rid of some stuff on the Facebook Marketplace, and it was great. And now I want to show you my pants, which is always hard when I say that. Those are different ones now. Those are also cord pants, Manchester pants, but they are brown and thicker, but they are more flexible than the other ones. Okay, trying it like this. I put it on the table. Those are my pants. They're very cool. Am I honest? I'm preparing with lovely Christmas music. This is my garlic bread, pizza, and soon there's a copyright strike. That's cool.
Aus irgendwelchen Gründen.
Ja, wahrscheinlich.
Ja.
Mhm.
Hast du die Heide schon mal gezeigt?
Ja, ich kann rauchen mit Schwarz. Adieu.
So coming here from the future, this is going to be quite some footage that my dad and my older sister took because I asked them to do that. And it's going to be a lot of Swiss German and things. I tried to translate it to English. And Martina, my little sister, does not want to be on camera. So I tried to cut around her.
Aber ich die Mami hat da besprochen, was du bekommst. Oder was du nicht.
Ah,
Was kaputt, wenn es...
ist das von euch?
Ich da. Oh. Kannst du das solche Filme?
Ich habe mich noch gefilmt.
Muss man sehen.
Hast du gut gemacht. Das ist sehr gut.
Adieu.
Dankeschön. Ja, das ist lieb. Dass es im Büsi noch gut geht bis zum Schluss. Habt ihr iPad? Im Laden?
Das ist Schwanning.
Oh.
Ah, ich weiß.
Mit Kusspapier?
Ich weiß das wieder.
Ja, sehr.
Piraten? Oh, da kann man noch machen. Da kann man noch Härchen draus machen.
Oh, brauchst du ein Messer zum Schüchen?
Nein. Bitte schön. Wir wollen ja nicht übertrieben.
Ist das schon?
Adieu.
Nein, noch nicht.
Ein
Jö. Hast du noch nicht? Nein, das ist gut. Ein roter Panda. Tja,
Ist das nicht ein Wischbär?
was ist ein roter Panda?
Ein Wischbär? Du bist aber her.
Ja, der hat eine Brille.
Das ist der, wo ich...
dort so klopfen.
Der
Das hat er
Hafen.
nicht.
Der Hafen, der Kopf.
Nein, der schwimmt, ist da ein Fisch, oder?
Ja.
Ah ja. Und dann hat er einen Stein da und dann tut er
Ja, das ist...
seine Muschel aufschlagen oder was denn.
Hast du ein Kärtchen gemacht?
Ja, ich habe gefunden, ich gebe es jetzt doch dir.
Adieu.
I love you.
Adieu.
Habe ich doch nicht mehr gesehen. Ich habe noch eins.
Ja.
Ja,
Ja, sie hat jetzt nochmal eins gemacht.
Ja,
Ja,
ja. Hast aber super gemacht. Hey. So schön angemalt.
Gell? So überfordern mit der Farbauswahl.
Nein, aber ist cool. Schöne Farbe.
Thank you. Na, wollte jetzt Mami anschauen. And the handshake. Did you read it?
Mit was hast du die angemalt?
Du darfst schon wieder abstellen, wenn du willst. Also musst du nicht... Oh, du musst nicht die ganze Zeit... Die sind schön.
Ja,
Das sind zwei verschiedene.
Nein.
Ich mag es sagen zwei Bärle, aber es sind zwei
Ah, ja.
verschiedene.
Darum sind Two Broke Girls.
Ja.
Max hat auch immer zwei verschiedene Socken.
Ja.
Und die machen Cupcakes.
Ja, ich finde, das passt irgendwie.
Was?
Ja. Thank you. Ich sehe da gar nicht. Wieder so verschanzt. Ja.
Ja, ich habe es extra gut zugeschlagen, das hebe.
Das hast du gut gemacht. Oh nein! Wow! Das ist mega. Das ist wie der Mond. Das ist wirklich wie der Mond. Kann man noch Minions spielen? Die klauen doch den Mond. Der Mond. Ja. Passt dann auf, machst danke für mal.
Oh. Wow. Spielen wir noch fertig. Darfst du mal?
Mami, ich muss ein bisschen auf die Seite gehen, sonst geht das nicht. So. Wenn der Profo dran ist.
Bitte hast du mal ein Footballon.
Ist eine rein, hä?
Ja.
Super.
Bitte falsch.
Jetzt du?
Ist das die ganze?
Ja.
Das ist ja wurscht
Du
wieder.
hast den Tisch für dich, für alle, sagen wir, Bilderbuchschüsse.
Ja. Mhm.
So,
Snooker.
Snooker.
Ja. Das ist auch so bei Gilmore Girls. Wo ihre Mami kommt ihre Wohnung anschauen, dann laufen alle der Lorelei der Erste hinten drin.
Oh, nein.
Sie gehen bei der... Ja, sehr schön.
Ja, nicht.
Ich kann nicht.
Noch nicht.
Gerade richtig.
Nicht gerade richtig.
Ist er rein?
Ja,
Ja.
die schwarz.
Tada!
Die
10
schwarz.
Punkte.
10 Punkte.
Also so. Die ist so spielig drauf. Oh,
Oh, wow.
gerade 2. Ganz.
Ah, wow.
Oh,
Ja,
wow.
die ist rein.
Ist etwas
Super, ja, eine halbe von ihr. Super, wow. Oh, wow.
Ich weiß nicht einmal
Nein,
genau.
nimmst
Das ist auch noch schwierig.
Yes.
Oh,
Noch
oh.
oben, das ist
Darfst du
Geburtstagsbonus.
positionieren? Darfst du positionieren?
Darf ich positionieren?
Ah, darf man positionieren, wenn es
Ja,
hier
einfach so in dem Bereich eigentlich so.
Ah, so. Ja, ja, nun. Machen wir es halt.
Und das ist schon anders.
geht. Jetzt gerade ins Körbchen legen.
Oh, ja, ja, okay. Ja, das ist alles gut.
Gute Schusslinie, einfach Vollgas.
Ja, fertig. Super.
And it is Saturday by now. It is already 9 p.m. I've been very tired today. But alright, and I thought I want to give you one more glance at my packages and my gifts. And yeah, and then I finish off this video. So from my older sister, I got a dust thingy, which I can extend to this bit longer. It's already a bit dirty because of spider webs. And I can wash that thing. I can take it off and wash it. So I actually had a Warenkorb, a shopping cart on an online store, and I could just transfer it to Tanya and she got it for me. So I also got the Pippi Langstrumpf, Pippi Longstockings. That's the first 2. There's another 2 DVDs coming. We used to have those, and then Tanya decluttered everything, and now I wanted them back. I mean, she did ask me if I wanted them, but I said no back then. Also, she gave me that card that we made together. It's very cute. And those socks, they were in the video a bit. They are 2 different pairs. 2 different socks. One left, one right. As a pair. Very funny. Those are a bit longer. And those ones I unpacked on the video with cupcakes, which is like Max from Max's homemade cupcakes. 2 broke girls. And she always wears 2 different socks. Okay, that was Tanya. Then from Martina, I saw those... Why is there so much dirt? I don't know. She has those ashtrays, and I did not know that she would give me the same ones. And this is so lovely. And I also thought you can use it for sugar or for crafting maybe. It's so smooth and things. It's very, very adorable. And the moon. So, and she gave me that card. She made that herself. Hug, a huge hug to you, and that is kind of her. That's a very good card. So, and then from my parents, I got this very nice tin, and in this tin there's some chocolates and some chocofeffely, chocolate ladybugs. And my mom loves chocolate, and I love tins. That was a very good gift, and it's a very pretty picture. It's very smooth also, and has very round edges, and it's pretty. It's very cute. Sometimes it's so a bit off-putting, those things, but this is cute. And a card, which is lovely too. And I told them they could give me a puzzle, and so they chose this red panda, which they could also exchange if I wanted to, if I had it already. And there was a big discussion. I don't know if you got that, but Tanya said she thought it's a raccoon. And then Mom kind of laughed about Tanya because she said it's a raccoon. Oh, that's cute. And Mom didn't even have a mental picture of a raccoon. She thought of an otter. And
because a raccoon and this one is very, very similar. So that was not that off. And then Mom tried to explain what she was thinking about with the thumping. And then Tanya came up with a rabbit. And then it turned out that Mom was thinking of an otter. Yeah, it was funny. Okay, so that was all of that. Maybe you still have questions, or if you didn't get something, I can still explain that. Hope it was alright like that. And I thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one.